This week, I had a surprise up my sleeve, a very specific kind of afternoon tea.
Honey pots were involved.
De-Chox is in its final week. The acorns are taking over, and the carbonara was made from a packet.
No judgment. Almost the weekend starts now.
Work week winding down to its close. Excited for where the weekend goes. Walks and day trips in the sun. Time for fitness and for fun. It's almost the weekend, yeah. With Mr. and Mrs. Almost your friends.
Hello.
Hi. How you doing? How's your week?
Oh, it's very good. How's yours?
Yeah, it's been really busy, but yeah,
It's been okay.
not too bad.
So let's go into training then. So it's getting closer, not too long left to we race for life.
Yeah, so we're still practicing, aren't we?
We are. So we've had a bit of a slow week, if I'm honest. It's not been the best.
Only because we didn't go out for a run last weekend.
Well, we did a bit on the actual tread,
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
but more as to why later on.
Yeah.
So running's doing well though. So we're doing different things on the running machine.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get used to going uphill, so I'm up in the gradient a bit
Very good.
and running whilst doing it as well. So
I'm trying to do classes.
yeah, you're doing classes.
So yeah, it's going okay. I'm enjoying.
Yeah.
But what I have to say this week is I jumped on the bike and I did a live class.
Yeah, you did. That's a surprise last minute thing, wasn't it?
It was happened to be when I got on. It was 2 minutes to start of this live class. I've never participated in a live class before.
And go on, tell us your position.
So it was, well, out of 243, I finished 106.
Which is absolutely amazing, isn't it? Considering that was your first live class.
It was good. Yeah, no, it was very good.
It's so good.
I wanted to be in the top 100, but there we go.
Well, nearly. And you can try again, can't you?
Absolutely.
Keep trying.
But yeah,
Really pushing yourself, aren't you?
I am very different on an actual live class because you sort of,
Like the pressure's on.
the pressure is on and you have to sort of listen to what the instructor is saying, so you know what settings to have the bike on. So yeah, bit different to a class where it sort of guides you a bit more.
Okay.
But no, really good.
You
really,
could get used to it, couldn't you?
I really enjoyed it.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done.
So yeah.
We'll go back out and run again, won't we?
So we will, because we've got our running bum bags that we've not tried. So
I can't wait to use that.
that's this week's aim. Get out there and try those out.
Yeah, and we've got a bit of time, haven't we? Coming up.
So we will be able to get out.
Yeah.
So it'll all be good. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Can't wait.
So well done, keep it up.
We've got something else going on this week, haven't we?
We have. So in full steam ahead with the GCSE exams now.
Yes.
So we've left behind the art emergency and gone into full-blown written exam.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, we had to get the paint out of the clothes, didn't we? So that she could use
we did.
the uniform for these exams.
Yes,
So
that was one of the things we had.
that was a challenge, but
But
it worked.
it worked. So yeah, full on into the exams now, and she's a little bit quiet.
She is
So
quiet.
I think she is stressing a little bit, but I think she's handling them well.
Yeah, she's doing all right.
I think she's trying not to put the pressure on herself, and yeah,
And after this week, it's half term, and then
it is.
she can just go in for the exams, can't she?
Yes. So hopefully I'll give her a little bit more time to sort of relax and little bits of revision and stuff without overdoing it, and you know.
Well, we've just seen that one of the teachers, the media teachers, invited them to go in during half term, haven't we? So,
Yes, yeah. So
that'll probably give her something to focus on at least.
yeah, if she wants to do the extra revisions.
Yeah.
So, but she's doing well.
Yeah,
And
she is.
at the end of the day, they're exams. They're not, you know, the be all and end all.
Well, she's been working the last couple of years towards it, hasn't she? So,
You do your best with them, and that's all you can do. So
Definitely.
grades do not define you.
no,
So it's quite simple.
we're proud of her either way, aren't we?
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
well, I say we are.
Well,
provisional license update.
yes.
So,
It's one of those things where the parents get involved and do things for their children. But we've literally hit a wall now, haven't we?
we have, well, after the obviously saga of it being returned, so we went online to redo it. Now, there is no option to redo it online.
No.
So, after a very unhelpful chat conversation with the DVLA, basically the upshot was, if you can't do it online, you'll have to fill in a paper form.
That's ridiculous.
So it's a full
And it's more expensive as well, isn't it?
It is
doing it that way.
£10 more expensive.
Yeah.
It's a full-blown, old-fashioned paper application where you have to send a check with it. So
Who uses checks anyhow?
oh, absolutely.
Honestly.
So yeah, we've got an issue because the verification of the photo that you have to attach needs to be signed
Yeah.
by someone you know, and it can't be family or anybody living at your same address. And she's not very happy about getting someone to sign the photo.
No.
So there was a little bit of a meltdown this week.
Well, I think more of the meltdown could have been my side.
That's
but
the meltdown I'm talking about.
Okay. But I've just given up completely.
So we're sort of saying, if you don't want to get it signed, then sort it out yourself.
Ball's in her court,
The
isn't it?
ball is in her court.
One day she will likely want either to drive or to have it as an ID. It's up to her.
Yeah.
She'll be old enough to sort it out herself.
She will.
Yeah.
We're trying to help, and you can only do so much.
Yeah, so unless you hear from us in the distant future about this subject, that's the end of it.
The next update will be if it ever appears.
Yeah.
So, but it was an interesting week, and you weren't the happiest this week.
No,
And-
I've been to
You just had things going on.
Yeah.
You weren't that happy.
yeah.
So I decided to throw a little surprise.
It was lovely.
Now, you had no idea, did you?
No, I really didn't.
Literally, I just said, right, we're going out 1 o'clock,
Yeah.
be ready,
Be smart.
dress smart.
Yeah.
So I whisked you away in the car, and we ended up in a place we've talked about a few times.
We love that place.
The Ashdown Forest.
Yeah.
However, this time it was in the Ashdown Park Hotel.
Yeah.
Now,
Absolutely lovely place.
a very lovely country hotel in the Ashdown Forest.
Yeah.
And we went for afternoon tea.
It was so nice.
But not just any afternoon tea. It was a Winnie the Pooh themed afternoon tea.
Yeah.
Celebrating 100 years of Winnie.
Oh, it was so nice.
So
Lovely treat.
it was lovely. So there are photos on
Yeah.
our socials. But
Go have a little look.
it was in a lovely lounge and a very lovely armchairs, which you could have fallen asleep in if
Oh, I really could have. And we had 2 hours, didn't we? So we said we could have eaten the first hour and then slept the next. But
Yeah, so we started off, it was called the Sussex afternoon tea,
yeah,
because you got a glass of Ridgeview wine.
and that was absolutely delicious.
So Ridgeview is a winery vineyard that is in Sussex,
Yeah, I didn't realise that.
just sort of on the outskirts of Brighton and the Downs.
Yeah.
And yes, absolutely lovely.
What did you tell me about that as well?
So Ridgedown was served at the Queen's Jubilee. It was one of
Amazing.
her favourite wines, sparkling wines.
I'm not surprised. It is so lovely.
It was very nice. So we started off with that,
Yeah.
and we also started off following that with a Cafe Vienna.
Yeah.
So
That was different, wasn't it?
which was unusual. So it's, I don't know how to describe it. It's coffee with
Spices in.
spices
Yeah.
and topped with cream.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a Vienna coffee, so if I'd known what a Vienna coffee was, it would have been fine. But it was lovely.
We definitely want to reciprocate that at home, don't we, at some point?
Definitely.
We'll
yeah,
try it.
Very, very worth having a go, and
Yeah, we do love our
We do.
coffee, don't we?
we do. But it was a lovely free tier,
Yeah.
Um,
So started off with some nice sandwiches, didn't
so there were some lovely finger
a
sandwiches.
little pastry.
And yeah, so it was a couple of little sausage rolls.
Yeah.
They were lovely. And then sort of a cheese and ham sort of puff pastry.
It was lovely, yeah.
It was really lovely, actually, very warm and tasty.
That was the warm one, wasn't it?
That was the warm
Yeah, the sausage roll was cold.
but it was lovely.
Yeah.
And then onto the scones and jam and cream.
Yeah.
And
Which is one of our favourites, isn't it?
it is. But interestingly, the jams, we had strawberry and we had raspberry.
Yeah.
And following the theme, we had a little part of honey.
Yeah, and we've never thought of doing that, have we?
I have never had honey on a scone.
But it was nice.
It was really nice, to be fair.
Yeah.
So I still think, strawberry or raspberry jam is my favourite.
Yeah.
But honey was very different and very nice.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
The healthier alternative.
And that was then topped off with a selection of 3 little cakes,
Yeah.
which were all honey-based cakes.
So yeah,
So they were absolutely lovely.
they were
So there was
like a moussey one, wasn't there?
there was a moussey one, when there was a
Which
biscuity one.
The moussey one was like in a shoe bun,
It was.
wasn't it? Yeah.
There was a biscuity one, again with sort of cream filled, sort of encased on top of
Yeah,
the biscuit,
yeah.
which was really nice.
Very nice.
But absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
And after we'd finished the coffee, we had a selection of tea.
Yes, we decided to
So-
have some tea, and you were served the wrong one, weren't
I
you?
was served your tea, and I'm then this tastes like peach. Because you had peach tea, I just had a standard tea.
Yeah.
This is very odd.
Did you like it though?
I did like it.
Yeah.
Very nice. And,
And it reminded us of the Lipton's iced tea, didn't it? So
yeah, big
def-
dose.
it's something we want to get.
So it was, very nice. That I was unexpectedly
Yeah.
trying yours, but we swapped around.
And you put milk in it as well, which it didn't come with milk, did it? So
it was okay with milk.
yeah.
So, but no, it was very, very nice.
And the service was absolutely amazing, wasn't it?
It was,
Felt like royalty.
yeah. So the service, the waiter was very attentive. We
Yeah.
had the manager come around several times, checking
Yeah.
it's all okay. It got busy. There were quite a few parties of people in there. Several.
It was busy, but not too noisy, was it?
It wasn't.
For a smallish room. So
It was absolutely lovely. So highly recommend
yeah.
going to the Ashdown Park Hotel.
Yes.
So, and now it just makes us want to go and try more places.
Oh, we really do.
Watch this space.
And if anyone's got anything that they can suggest,
yeah, recommend to us good afternoon tea places.
yeah,
Would be great.
love that.
Let us know.
We've been to a couple, but yeah,
No, best.
I think this tops them.
Yeah, best one so far. So that was our lovely afternoon tea.
Yes, it was.
And then we've been watching a bit of TV.
Yes.
Now there was it came back for series 2. It's on Netflix.
Yeah,
And series 1 was fantastic.
it was.
It was funny, hilarious.
I only really wanted to watch it because of the one main actress in it.
Yeah.
She's probably my favourite actress.
So what are we talking about? Well, it's called
Running Point. Yeah.
So it is all about basketball and family dynamics of running a business.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. It's an American sports comedy. It was created by Elaine Coe, Mindy Kaling, and Ike Barinholtz, and David Stassen. And who is it starring?
Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson.
Yeah, she's my favourite.
So
She's brilliant.
she is very good. She's the main character,
Yeah.
along with her family. So you have
She's the only girl, isn't she?
she is the only girl, yeah. So you have Drew Tarver, Scott MacArthur, Brenda Song, Chet Hanks, Toby Sanderman, Justin Theroux. So
Yeah.
it's a good cast. All I can say is give it a watch.
Definitely give it a watch. Yeah, we just flew through that second series, didn't we?
Totally binge watched series 2, and it's a little cliffhanger on the.
I know. So it's got to be another series.
So yeah, fantastic.
We've really enjoyed it, haven't we?
Just light, easygoing comedy.
Yeah.
So yeah, really, really good.
It goes in line with one of your sons that likes basketball as well, doesn't it? So I think
It
that's
does.
another reason to watch it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So it was in March 2025. It was renewed for a second season. So February 25, it was premiered, series season 1.
Yeah.
And then it was April 2026 for season 2.
Yeah, so at least they didn't leave us too long
No,
between series.
series 3 has already been renewed.
Oh, amazing.
So it'll be back next year. So can't wait.
I don't know how we find them though, because we watch various series, don't we?
We do.
And they just pop up. We're like, oh yes, look.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Well, we're doing the same now on a series 2 on 1 now. So
Yeah.
we'll talk about that another time.
We will.
So what have our green fingers been up to this week?
Almost blooming, watch it grow. Mr. and Mrs. Almost
Well, I can tell you the green fingers are slightly sore at tackling an acorn takeover in our front garden.
Oh my gosh. It's just never ending, is it?
So stupidly, maybe, or I don't know what to say. We didn't clear.
We weren't well last year. We got ill at least a couple of times, didn't we?
did. That's no excuse.
Well, we do make excuses, and that's all I can think of.
There's a load of acorn trees. I've dropped all the acorns. It was badgy of thousands, and they're all on the lawn. And we have not cleared them up. And obviously over winter and into spring, they have got buried a bit, and they are
The squirrels have done a good job.
well, they're doing what any seeds do.
Yeah.
They are sprouting, and we have little acorn trees literally everywhere.
Yeah. And I'm sure we're not the only ones.
I hope not,
No.
but well, I hope we are, because I don't wish this on anyone.
No.
to be honest.
Because we've gone and done something, haven't we? We've bought a machine to help us, a tiller.
We've been pulling them up by hand, and
It started off easy because
them
they were very small, but they're getting bigger, aren't they?
So we pulled deeper, and now they're getting deeper and bigger, and they're literally in the borders, in the lawn,
Oh, it's just too much. Too much.
and
Especially in the lawn. I just think the roots are just so big now. We're not going to have any grass, are we?
no, well, we got the rake out and raking up as many as we can. and
Yeah.
should-
We've got loads.
As to be fair, it has made the grass look pretty shocking by raking it all over.
It's no different than what I would do every year anyway, after the first cut. But yeah, it doesn't look great at all.
No.
So
Well, let's watch this space for the update next week.
yeah,
Tackle it even further.
the garden's going to look like a building site, no doubt, to start with.
It will, but we will fill you in.
Yeah.
But what else we been doing this week? We have
Well, after we went to have our cream tea or afternoon tea, we went to a lovely garden centre, didn't we?
literally just down the road,
I love it so much. We're definitely going back there.
and we have decided that we want to grow some tomatoes.
Yeah.
Now,
I've done it before.
it should be fairly straightforward.
Yeah.
Because we're buying little plants
Just got to keep them alive.
and a grow bag. So we have 3 plants, a grow bag. They're planted.
Yeah, we put some little pellets down, haven't we, for the
We've got
slugs?
some slug pellets.
Yeah.
Because we had to look up, do slugs like tomatoes?
Yeah. We don't want to eat them before we
do.
even started growing.
No. So we have had to take precautions
Yeah.
to stop those slugs from eating our lovely tomato plants.
It was an offer as well, wasn't it? There was 4 plants.
There was 4 plants for £10.
So we bought a
So
pepper.
we have a pepper plant as well,
Yeah.
which we planted separately.
Yeah.
And we've got 3 different types of tomatoes.
Yeah.
So we've got a cherry tomato,
2 cherry tomatoes. So they're
2 cherry
different ones.
tomatoes, yeah,
2 different ones.
varieties, and then a plum
Yeah.
tomato plant.
So I'm excited.
They're looking good. They look strong.
Good,
I had a
good,
look at
good.
them, and
We need to do a bit more research because it's been a long time since I grew tomato plants. I think you're supposed to pinch some of the little
You are
Must believe
supposed to
so.
where you are
Yeah.
bottom, just make sure the fruit goes at the top and
It's aerated and all that, isn't it? So, yeah.
a little bit of work on that.
Yeah. But it's exciting. You've got little babies to grow.
Here's I've just want some tomatoes. I want to eat some tomatoes.
Real fresh ones.
So
Yeah.
can eat salads when they come up. Fingers crossed.
Yes.
So and we'll see how the pepper goes. I've never grown up.
I have.
think.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
So red peppers.
Yeah. It'd be exciting.
Exciting.
Yeah.
So we'll fill you in how they're growing.
Fingers crossed.
Or not, as the case may be.
No, I think they'll be good because you'll be keeping an eye on them, won't you?
Well, trying to.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So, but on to another element. So De-Chox.
Yeah.
De-Chox alert.
How we doing?
We are still on De-Chox and we're doing okay.
So we got another week and a half, haven't we?
It's a week and a half left now of De-Chox for May.
Yeah.
So I'll be honest, I'm looking forward to the end because
Yeah.
I feel like I could do with a little bit of chocolate.
Okay.
So
Nice bar of chocolate.
just a little bit of chocolate.
Yeah.
So, but we're doing
We
okay.
celebrate. Yeah.
So all for the British Heart Foundation.
Yes.
And worthy cause.
It really is.
So so there hasn't been any wobbles really.
No,
So
been doing all right.
been fancying some biscuits. So
Yeah,
there's someone keeps talking about biscuits every time.
Every time we have a cup of tea or something, yeah.
So yeah,
It's nice for a biscuit.
craving biscuits. But
Good.
so but full on board of De-Chox.
Good. Well done.
Let's
Congratulations.
Go into this final week and a little bit.
Yeah, we can do this.
It's a bank holiday weekend coming up.
Yeah.
Let's not let it go now.
Oh, I bet everyone's looking forward to the bank holiday. We are.
And now it's time for
Right then, time for a proper little treat. Our favorite part of the week. It's the tipple of the week.
and this week's tipple is a little bit unusual. So it's tea.
It's not unusual.
Well, it's not, but it is because it's Fortnum and Mason's Christmas tea. Yes, you heard right. It's May about drinking Christmas tea.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And I do love this one. It's got all the spices in it.
It is a very warming tea.
It really is.
So, very much Christmassy. But hell, why not?
It's Christmas every day in this house, isn't it?
Absolutely. So, really,
Oh, it's lovely.
What I have learned is you need to get the balance of putting the amount of tea leaves in
Okay.
to the pot.
Right.
So, I think 4 tea leaf scoops was too much.
Okay.
Too overpowering.
Right.
So 3 seems to be the magic number.
It's a nice colour, I have to say. I do like a builder's
It's
colour too. So
That's not.
I think it is. I think it's no, it's nice. Nice.
Very nice.
I don't like it milky, basically. No.
So, very nice tea though. So warming
Well, I love it.
and natural. So highly recommend. We need to try some more Fortnum and Mason tea.
Yeah, but the reason we are saying this is because we much prefer coffee normally. That is our go-to, isn't it? Our morning drink, our afternoon, early afternoon.
We are coffeeaholics.
We really are.
We are.
We love coffee.
Yeah.
So
There are coffee recipes incoming.
it's been quite rare for us to have tea recently.
It is.
So this must be our second, maybe third recently.
I think it is. To be fair.
Yeah.
And we do have in front of us some custard creams. So
They're shouting for us.
we will be opening the custard creams after we finish.
Yeah. Love the custard cream.
But I'm
We-
slightly
we-
disappointed.
Yeah, I was going to say we've got some favourite ones that I think we've mentioned it before.
We have
M&S.
Marks and Spencer's chocolate covered custard cream.
Yeah, if anyone's
So-
tried them, or if you haven't tried them, you need to. They're lovely.
They are, and I'm looking at these
They're
custard
always-
creams going, yeah.
Yeah, so that might be our first treat after De-Chox.
Sounds like a good call.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Very nice.
I'll do that. I might treat you.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
So, on to almost edible. We are cooking this week.
Yeah, so I bought a packet mix from Schwartz. What did you think of it?
So, what was it?
So it had bacon and mushrooms in it. I did do a few too many.
But what were we eating?
Tagliatelle,
Okay.
carbonara.
Carbonara.
Yeah, sorry. I've not shared what it is. Sorry.
It was a carbonara.
Yeah.
And it was very nice. So it was a packet sauce.
It was a packet mix and you mix it in with milk.
Okay.
So, yeah, then you obviously stir it on the stove, thicken it up, and mix it in with the tagliatelle and bacon and mushrooms.
So it was, so you fried the bacon up, cut the bacon and fried it up first?
Yeah, so I cut it up. We did have a whole packet just between us because our daughter doesn't like bacon and mushrooms.
Yeah.
So it's a few too many, but, you know, it filled us up, didn't it?
It did. It was
Yeah.
really nice.
It was nice.
So obviously you fry the mushrooms in with the bacon then?
Or I tend to do them separate only because I like to put the lid on the mushrooms so that they sweat a bit and then
Why
shrivel up a bit. I don't know. I like the texture better.
You get better from doing them separately and
I
switching them.
seem to do that better, yeah. And then the bacon, I like it to get a bit crispier.
Okay, very nice. Well, the bacon was lovely to be fair.
Thank you.
So once you've done them separately, then what's the next step?
So I mix those together.
Okay.
And obviously I'm boiling up the milk with the packet mix.
Yeah.
And the tagliatelle is already cooked. You cook it and then, yeah, that's ready. Okay. So then you mix everything together at the end.
Yeah.
Once it's ready.
So the tagliatelle you just cooked in a pan of boiling water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you would any pasta?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Combine it all together?
Combine it and serve.
Voila.
Yeah.
Quick, easy.
And it was.
Weeknight meal again.
Yeah, it doesn't take too long to cook.
No, good if you're light on time.
And also, as I've just said, our daughter doesn't like bacon and mushrooms. You can just have the sauce on the tagliatelle as it is. So that's just a quick, easy meal.
We like quick, easy meals.
We do.
Very
if
good.
you wanted to, you could put cheese on the top, but yeah,
that would have been quite nice actually. Yeah, a bit of parmesan. Yeah, and a bit of black pepper. Oh God, that had the nice. It's Italian restaurant now.
Oh, I normally do add black pepper to everything, don't I? But I didn't. I don't think I did anyway. No.
Very good.
Yeah. Thank you. And that is almost the weekend for another week.
We love that you're spending part of your week with us. It absolutely means the world to us.
If you've enjoyed the episode, please hit subscribe whatever you're listening. It really helps more people find us.
And leave us a review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you are listening. 5 stars is all we need.
You can find everything we get up to, the podcast, the Etsy shop, all of it over at linktree/Mr. and Mrs. Almost.
And of course, come and find us on Facebook. We'd love to see you over there.
De-Chox ends on the 31st of May. Chocolate is coming. We have a list.
So drop us an email at mrandmrsalmost@gmail.com. We genuinely read every single one.
Next week, a week off work, a road trip to Bournemouth, and the front garden is getting a proper sort out.
Until next week.
Almost the weekend.
That's the